of your invisible arms in the game itself. Like without those arms, you can't exactly roam around freely and just not get punished.
Exactly, and I think that's a really important thing for a lot of these teams. Looking here, it kind of brings up the question whether Siege Comps is a viable option, which it sort of is, if only it scales better towards the late game. We've seen a couple of heroes who look like they're really good in Siege Comps, but just don't scale that well. Who knows? Maybe some team has kind of figured out a build to kind of.
Well, that's the thing. Siege Comp. Who are you looking at?
I'm looking at, Chang'e, I'm looking at Gord, I'm looking
That's
at
not a Siege Comp.
I mean, when you don't have a Masha in, you switch it out, and you kind of want to have something with strong wave clear.
Okay.
You're not looking to play make, you're just looking to destroy towers and push people out.
Fair enough. But in this case here, ban's pretty similar again. First base ban, Kufra coming in, Harif coming in from from Impunity actually.
Yep.
What's next? Do they ban off the Masha right off the bat, or are they just gonna like let Impunity play the Masha? Because I'm pretty sure they don't play the Masha.
We're just gonna actually have to wait and see. I think the Masha is a pretty interesting question for a lot of teams. I think for me, the most obvious one is get rid of your utility tanks. The Grok is put into question. The high loss as well.
Okay.
So getting rid of them, it seems to be more effective because they're usually the crux of all team compositions.
Yeah.
You always need a tank of some sort with strong CC.
Yeah, at one point it was like the Grok and the Minotaur show, right? Now it's like the Grok and the high loss show again.
Oh man, boy was Season 2 a bad time.
However, well, the Archive, I'm surprised now, like, for the first time ever coming to the World Stage here, we don't see a lot of Archive bans, right? Picks, yes, but bans, no anymore. I
mean, personally, I feel like Akai is like
still
a super safe version
okay.
of Cho as well as Kaja. That's what I personally think.
True. Oh, Lolita actually getting banned here. This means they're going to be opening up the Xborg, the Kaja. What else is open? The Grok.
I think, yeah, they have a lot of S-tier picks. I personally feel S-tier picks on the table, and that could have puts VFM in an awkward position because I'm pretty sure that Impunity can pick up Chang'e for themselves. The only question is, are they willing to pick up Baxia as well?
Yeah, they definitely have to take a Xborg. Like it's too good to not pass here. It's so flexible as well.
I wouldn't say
no, it's good.
I don't think it's so good that you just win games off the bat.
Not off the bat, but at least a good win ratio. Like the percentage for me so far, I've played in my pub games, I've got like 85% on an Xbox.
Yeah, but that's like pub games. Pub games don't really count it, especially in competitive.
True.
Yep, there's the Chang'e. They were setting it up for it. The moment they banned out the Lolita, it's kind of like a big red light. It's like my major counter pick is off the table.
Okay. But speaking which here, yeah, I think usually when it comes to Xbox, right, a lot of teams actually prioritize getting the Gusion to actually deal with it here. So maybe, they may not allow the Gusion to slide here because seeing how Chang'e is kind of like picked here, I don't think Impunity will play a double mage setup. But occasionally we did see RRQ. And I think VFM play a double mage as well, right?
The only exception to that is when you have something like an Aurora, or in this case, what's in meta right now is the Valir, who kind of do the same thing where they have CC or some form to displace, but really well done. Oh boy, this is taking me back. I'm having nostalgia here. A lot of teams, Akai, Kaja, just everywhere in Season 2. It feels good to see them coming back here, and a lot of teams kind of revert to something that's safe, like the Akai, because if you play something like Sho, you mess up one ability, it's game over.
Yeah, fair enough. But we're back here. This time, Impunity going to be, actually proving me wrong. They actually play the Masha, apparently. So the Masha is going to be picked up here. Same goes for the Chang'e here. Just because they ban out Lolita, this makes it really nice. But from the side of VFM, do they play it like having a Gord or a Valer here to try and deal with the Chang'e? Or they just go hand straight like what, Gusion? Gusion just bursts.
I think they can't pick the Valir.
Lunox, sorry, not Lunox, Lunox.
Yeah, I don't think they can go for the Valir here. I definitely feel like Lunox is a much better pick. Maybe arguably even Gusion in this case. But they're going to ban out the Valir just because Impunity has red side and they also have first pick. I think most importantly here is how is VFM going to deal with the composition? I mean, they have the two keystones. It's a 4-in-1 composition. 4 with strong wave clear. They're going to be able to zone people out. And if VFM wants to play like a pick composition to big play mix with the Hurricane Dance as well as the Divine Judgment.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to need something to kind of pressure them, pressure Impunity in these positions.
But I agree with the Valiant, Brad. Like, you know, I'm not a big fan of the Valiant support here, but just because they had Arkai and Kaja, which is not exactly as tanky compared to Hylos and Grok, yes, it's okay. But yeah, they play Impunity pretty much showed their hand as well. I think about 3 games now. They play the Valiant as a support here.
Yep. Ooh, already locking in the Claw. It looks like they didn't want to act. They want to play a very safe marksman, and Claw definitely fits the build here. Grushan picked up, as mentioned. Granger, it's a no-brainer at this point. You don't need the carry, mainly because she's too short range.
Yeah.
She's not going to be able to get into Grok's face most of the time. She's going to get chunked out for the most part. And I think VFM, they knew from previous game that like, oh, it's okay. You can have the carry. I have the Chang'e. I can easily outrange.
Yeah, and not to mention as well, like, carry is great against hyper tanks, like super ultra tanks, like Uranus, which is not in the meta, obviously. Grok against Hylos is amazing, but in this case here, Arkai Kaja doesn't have that increased ridiculous max HP for the light wheel mark to actually come out online relatively well scale here. So I definitely prefer the Cloud or the Granger or maybe even the Kimi in this regards. But I'm surprised Impunity didn't go for the Kimi though. Yeah, I'm really surprised for that.
They didn't decide to go for the Kimi this time round. I think that's definitely up to team preference. Personally, like the different teams have different priorities, and some prefer Kimi, some prefer Chang'e. That's okay. I think the most interesting thing about this draft that Impunity decided to go with the Gatot, which is interesting because he kind of denies a lot of space and has some great follow-up options just in case somebody gets caught. The question is, can they react fast enough to a lot of these, you know, pickoffs? Yeah,
definitely here. And I'm not sure if you pay attention here. Double Revitalize coming for Impunity.
I think they're.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice, you know, if you're just standing still. But in terms of mobility-wise, I feel like VFM has so much mobility. I don't think they're just gonna be like standing still, you know, just go on head-on fights all the way through, like just right click, physical attack, normal attack all the way through. Okay, right click is a wrong game, wrong platform.
Yep. Yeah. I'm like, keep going, you're almost there, keep going down the list. But yeah, I absolutely agree here. But I think the Revitalize has to be used in, I think one particular situation that Impunity might actually come ahead is if they're sieging somebody, they can make Gatot, hey, just dive them, pop the Revitalize, and we'll try to push them out before you die. It's like, just keep going, bro. We got this covered.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's like the one situation where it might actually work out because he's going to land, he's going to try either taunt inwards or outwards. Either way, they're going to have to revitalize there, allowing the rest of the team to kind of push forward. I think if Hylos was on the table, they would have taken it for sure. But since they banned it out from VFM, like, the next best bet for big dives, Gatot is looking pretty good.
Yeah, fair enough. But at the same time, speaking of Revitalize, right? So far, we've seen a lot of huge successes with the Hylos. I've not seen any other heroes really have huge success with the Revitalize besides the Hylos. Okay, maybe the Baxia. Okay, Baxia was amazing. Yeah, Baxia, yes, Baxia for sure. But besides the Baxia and that, I've not seen much. Like, you know, Rafaela just now from Impunity, Grok is not as strong as before now. I'm not sure about the gut taunt though, but you know, going for the taunt here, you know, with the Revitalize instead of Vengeance, maybe, you know, you can pull it off, something like that.
Well, at least I'm not seeing Execute, so that's a good plus point for me.
Oh yeah.
If I see Execute, I'm gonna be very upset.
Come on, Guinevere Execute is great, man.
Yeah, I mean, Guinevere is the one exception because she needs that little bit of damage. I don't know why the numbers don't add up to kill somebody, but you know what? I'm not gonna argue there.
Fair enough. But speaking of which, here, they're gonna be doing almost identical things here, but in this case here, VFM, they're going to be contesting the enemy's buff here from side of Impunity. So it's going to be a free buff here heading towards Impunity and uncontested so far, but as soon as they saw the numbers down below here, VFM, now they're going to be stealing their buff as well. So a little bit late to the party now.
I think that even if you're a little bit late, you're not going to lose too much EXP. You're going to lose 1 minion at most. And that's not going to matter too much. They want to break the Firaga armor here, and yep, Timmy breaks it out.
I don't think it's worth it though to actually dive in here because Zenz is taking unnecessary damage for no reason. You can see the stakes are coming. Here comes VFM from the sides. They want to fight against Paragon. Can he dodge his way through? Unfortunately, I don't think he can. Here comes a taunt, but it looks like they will not commit to this here.
Yeah, personally, I don't think it's a good idea. Like, if you're trying to zone out the wave, just keep export healthy. Like, there's no reason not to, because when he breaks out that Firaga armor, he has extra range, and that's arguably more effective than his armored version.
Yep, nice commitment there, and now here comes the Gushen. First blood for him with Revitalize. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Hey, I mean, Gushen's level 4, Boom's level 2.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not going to say that wasn't obvious enough, but like, that's one of those things where it's like, there's no winning that. There is no winning that.
Fair enough.
Rest of the team pulls through into Turtle side here. I think with their EXP lead, they're doing a pretty good job, but I think Impunity ain't gonna stop it. Wow, okay, whew. That was close. A little too close for comfort. Not level 4 just yet from the side of Lucky, but they will get Paragon with the initial engage. Last Sandy gonna move out as they pull Boom through as another kill. VEC just playing at a different tempo here.
Yeah, nicely done here coming from VFM, and yeah, this is what I'm talking about, right? You know, you commit so much. Oh wow, no Lucky, what are you doing? Oh, mistakes were made. Nice call out here, but here comes the Gushen. Hi, can he finish him off? He's gonna commit to this fight, but no, he gets taken down, over committing to this fight. VFM, ouch, and ouch.
Got thought MVP? Question mark. I mean, that was a really good taunt. It bought him enough time to kind of get out of the way from the Shadow Blade Slaughter to pull back in and instantly kill him. But you know, say what you might, Last Sandy instantly pops down. ATEV. Woo! ATEV instantly just dies right there. Nothing much you can do. I mean, once the Divine Judgment comes down, you're locked.
Yeah, not to the Divine Judgment as well. Like, if you think about it, Impunity, they have to worry about so many heroes right now.
Yeah.
Like, they have to worry about the X-Proc, they have to worry about the Gushen right now. But now, they're going to try and steal this fight as well. Meteor Shower getting committed to try to take the buff as well. That is not a great start, but still, fortunate for them, they do get the blue buff, and Lucky.
Yeah.
Not feeling so lucky now.
Honestly, I feel like VEC is just playing at Mach 5 right now. Their tempo is just so quick. Each of the individual members, if you can just like monitor them on the minimap, you can kind of see what their intention is all the time. They're not wasting the movement, farming in their own base when they don't have to. They're not making inefficient moves. They're making sure every move has intent, has purpose, and has a way to either net them gold or net them position or net them vision.
But that thing is kind of scary, right? When you talk about that, it feels like they're machines in the making. But speaking of machines, here comes the Revitalize. They're gonna catch out Paragon here. Unfortunately, goes for double Revitalize. He doesn't die. Sans goes in for the Blazing Duet, zones them up, and VFM, they go out unscathed. Nicely done here. But speaking of Revitalize here, they're talking about double Revitalize. I did not believe it. Now they proved me right. I did not believe it, but now that was scary. That was scary. Too close to be called for comfort.
Can somebody buy a Nicholas and Durant's already? Like, somebody needs to negate that healing. That is too much for comfort, all right? Gushen needs to buy it at some point. Broly, on the other hand, he needs to figure out what's his next item, because he needs to think about it real hard. Well,
speaking of which, Turtle is going to be up the next contestants here. BFM going to be pushing Impunity back in towards the bush here, but in this time, they don't have stacks up on towards the cloud now, and now from behind here, Hyde is going to go cut the backlines here. They will take the guts out here. Here comes the Meteor Shower. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to catch him off, and Hyde is pretty much stuck. Can he run like a driver here? But it seems to me he's coming into the Boom. Same Scortini as well from the side. He's going to try and finish off Boom, and yes, he will get it here. Here comes the Insanity as well. What? Can he dive? He dive. He's an immortal. Do it. Nah, okay.
He doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't want to greed out here. The rest of the team realizes like, hey, we're gonna be fine. But I think the biggest mistake here was Boom being out of position, because that just gave a huge opening for Gushen to kind of go in without getting punished. And it's just like, all right, I already did my job. I'm just gonna chunk you out next.
But at the same time as well, the Meteor Shower was kind of expanded as well, which is kind of unfortunate. However, currently, you know, Hurricane Dance being forced out from the side of Lucky here, and Impunity. They need to figure something out right now. Like, they need to get a really solid catch here. And ATEV, he's died one time on the Masha, and they need to buy some sort of space for him right now. Yeah. If they want to make a comeback for this.
Yeah, but I think Vex pressure alone is honestly super impressive. Oh, that's so efficient.
Oh, wow.
Takes the buff as well as the next. All right. Cool little micro trick there that I appreciate. But yeah, I think right now VEC is just putting so much pressure. It's kind of unbelievable here that Impunity doesn't even have it doesn't even have a moment to think about, hey, let's go for a catch with either go for a catch, because for the most part, they're just having to like defend all the time.
Speaking of a catcher, here comes the Blazing Duet from behind as well. Catches them off. Nice commitment there coming from Paragon. That's going to be a 1-for-1. They get one, but is it going to be enough here? But lucky, here comes with the Hurricane Dance as well. He do catches it off, but oh, good shot. Oh, he misses the combo, but unfortunately, he comes back, catches on one, but the combo is not good enough. Meteor Shower is there, and VFM, they made one mistake here. This could be the comeback potential from Impunity.
Yeah, I think right now Impunity is scaling decently well, but again, it's only a matter of time before VEC tries to look and close out this game. Oh, they've locked down Boom to revitalize to make sure that he survives, but it wasn't enough. They're going to be pulled back. But the Fire of Stokes, Watt takes a little bit of damage, but not enough to really threaten his life. BFM, so efficient. Go for the dive, immediately steal your buff, walk away. Like, what? What are these guys?
Robots. But in this case, hide or not. He's coming from behind. Style points for high. Takes to the front line. Goes behind. Takes him out. Now he gets another pullback. Divine Judgment from T-Max. VFM efficiency at its maximum point.
Yeah, right now VEC just looks like they're completely outclassing Impunity here, which is sad to say because Impunity, it's not like they're playing bad, it's just that right now the game is so far ahead in VEC's favor that they're forced to play defensively. If they had a lead, I think Impunity would have done a very good job at keeping VEC in line, but right now, that early game did not go in their favor, and VEC are just like, you know what, we have full control, we determine the pace, where to fight, and exactly when we're going to end this game.
Yep, speaking of which here, VFM lucky. He's going to go for the aggressive here, but Divine Judgment catches on the boom instead, and 1.1k damage on the Granger. Not over yet. Meteor Shower committed, and now jumps off away here, coming from the Gacha, and unfortunately to say, they have to disengage.
Yeah, they just don't have a choice. And so far, they're getting pretty close to that 10k that 10k goal lead at 8 minutes into the game. We saw this just now in game 1 that this is where, you know, VEC is looking for the kill shot.
Oh wow, arrival here just for the bonus damage and try and fake a fight against ATEV. ATEV, he's pretty much stuck here. Can he run? 2 bars gone. Teeny, this is gonna be the third final bar. He forces a flicker. Where is he running? Where are you running? Here comes Akai. Where's the stun? Where is the Hurricane Dance? He forces the tower and he gets the kill. That's like a nice slam dunk to the tower right there. Bam.
Oh, this is... I'm just feeling kind of bad for Impunity right now because like there is nothing much they can do except wait for Lord, and I think that's where it's just a make it or break it here because they're really far behind, and the only way they're going to survive is if they hide in their inhibitor turrets, wait for opportunities to either pick somebody off, which is pretty unlikely with the team composition that they have, or somehow steal away Lord to buy another 5 minutes into the game.
Well, speaking of which, here, lucky Hurricane does catch us on a 1 meteor shower from the side, but it's not going to do much. And Revitalize is there, but you can see Xbox just zoning his way through. Oh no, Masha, you get pulled back. Where are you going? Holy Crystal is up. Tier 3s are exposed, and VFM the pullback with the fire stakes. Paragon is there. Insanity available. Monster kill for him, and oh my lord. Teeny.
Yeah, they're looking like they're in trouble. VFM looking to go for the killing blow at this point. 3 members down for the side of Impunity here. They're looking to end this Crystal, put them out. Oh, but they're going to keep on fighting through. Impunity showing a lot of heart, making sure they're clearing out the waves. And I think they've almost got it. Yes, the waves are cleared up. They're pulling back. Teeny's in a lot of trouble, but that immortality should keep him up alive. He doesn't go down, saves his immortality. Might get his armor back in a little bit, but we're just going to have to see. Gotta go straight in. Is he going to have to pop? He gets the initial stun, gets the initial taunt onto T-Max. The rest of the team isn't able to follow up, but they defend even longer. Impunity showing a lot of heart.
Yeah, trying their best here, but nope. The buff is going to be up for contestants. Lord is going to be up for grabs as well, but is it going to be Teeny or is it going to be Tiny here coming from Xbox? Huh. Teeny sounds cooler though.
I don't know here. I really don't know because VEC are looking poised to win this game.
Oh yeah.
Gets the catch onto Masha. Masha trying to get some pressure for the team. And I think she doesn't mind dying at this point in time. But again, they can't contest Lord any further.
Oh no, there's no way he can do much here. Lord gonna be up for grabs here. VFM, they're gonna be pushing their way through. They're like what 12k net worth a lead here, but now Teen gonna be starting to pull here. But the Blazing Duet trying to do as much as possible. But the last Insanity pops off, takes it out. Here comes the Divine Judgment. Paragon gets taken out as well. Mega kill for Hyde there, and now Brody gonna be pushing forward here. Changi needs to make a dash for it, but unfortunately can't do much. The depths are a little bit too much. Here comes ATEV with the Masha. Boom. Tries to make a play. Here comes the wall, but what can he do? The Lord is knocking on the crystal, and this might be game here.
Yep. I mean, ATEV, he's got to make something happen here. He's getting chunked out already. Good job by Tini. He just blocks the entire meteor shower, allowing the rest of the team to go, but they're going to try and clear this last wave off before they have any opportunities left. Impunity might be able to hold on a little bit longer, but VEC is not having any of it. Gato comes in with a big ultimate. They get a good catch. Revitalize is being popped already. The rest of the team could follow up, but they need to clear off the minion wave as soon as possible as VEC necessarily pops one more time. They get an unstoppable here as VEC hold on a little bit further, extending the life total to make sure Impunity